Why, hello there. Let me check and make sure everything's good here real quick. And then we'll get started. Adjust that just a little bit. Okay. You look all right. You seem to be working. Excellent. Alright. That and that. Ink ready to rock. Alright, so first things first, let's just check on the status of everything. Let's top up our generators with fuel. Go take a look, see here at our supplies. 490, wait, no, we got 2 stacks of fuel in there. 492 is the small stack. So we burned less than a stack of fuel. That's perfect. Big fan of that. I'm just gonna top up this box. So we built what? Burned like 227 total. Looks like. We have blood bags here. This should have processed through. We got steel, we got iron, we're good. We have some cobalt paste that didn't get made. We'll do that really quick. We have lots of water. We just used a little bit, but like, we're doing very well in that regard. These guys are pretty close to full, aside from what we're burning like right this second to replenish that cobalt. Let me go double check. I think I put the lubricant. Yes. 77 of that lubricant. Really already? I think we should have more. I guess 77 is pretty decent. I feel like we should have more still though. That is my mouse cable. There we go. Let's go up here and take a quick peek at the status of y'all. This is 656. I must be in a different box. I must have forgotten where I put them. But we got 20 days in here still. Life is good there. Days in here still. Doing alright. We have 25 filters, and these guys are 16 hours still. That one is anyway. This one's 17 hours. I think we've burned like a filter, which seems about right. We were doing pretty good yesterday on them. And they should have shut down when these guys were full, which happened overnight. You're pretty close when we stopped, but between the blood we put in, hello. Uh-oh. Did I lag out of the server? Between the blood we put in the other day and that works. What we had going. There we go. Yep, I'm lagging a little bit. Little bit of connection issue. Alright, well, anywho. We're doing good on the base things, is the main thing we wanted to ensure, and I feel good about it. Let's take a look at what contracts we have left here. We have this, which we need to enter the sorting center. That's way up north. This guy... These weren't counting yesterday, so it looks like we have to do them here. So let's do that. And then... I guess... This is aluminum stuff. That's aluminum stuff. That's further on. Also further on. We have this thing we still need to take care of somehow, way, shape, or form. We might just make new treads for our buggy, I guess. This is further out. Spiral outpost. This one needs to be done. And this needs to be done. We can combine filling blood bags with, take all of these, the kill quest that we have there. Let's make sure we got everything we need. Lots of blood bags, syringe, little welding wire, 1,000 rounds of heavy dart. We're so good. Bike is in the pocket. It is good on durability on those. Pretty much ready to rock on everything, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right. Okay, so buggy's full of fuel. We got orange on things, or light orange, but that's fine. We need to go get some blood and kill some dudes for this quest, basically, is where we're at. And if we go in here, we can accomplish that pretty easily. Because there's a ton of dudes, and it's daytime. So we can benefit from the shade. There's 2 already. And we can just drive off as soon as we're done. I guess we could top up our blood. Right, you're semi-auto.
Let's go.
Okay. Probably even need to really be looting these guys, but my loot gremlin tendencies tell me that I must. I'm compelled. There's a bag already. Let's go in the main room here real quick. Got like half of our mission done already. Get the guys here. Soft step. No, they're scout boots. Same icon as soft step though. I'll take that, sure. Sure. Anything. Micro sandwich is useful. Always put that to good use. Water bottles, things like that.
The enemy found. Take cover.
Ooh, I got myself with that one. Exploded too close for comfort. Flower sand, we can use that. Makes more silicon. 2 bags full. Almost done with the quest. As soon as the quest is done, we'll get out of here. We got other things to do today. Want to go find that spiral outpost. You... That's the other quest. We already done that. Terrible, terrible throw on the first one. What's up? Just shy. Gotta watch that Hunter Seeker. I keep hitting myself with it. Like, we can afford to be a little sloppy in here. We got lots of band-aids. But, if there was more stuff coming at me, there might be a problem. Take the blood while we're here. And actually, I think we'll go drop off this stuff really quick. Just because we'll have a little bit more space. Because whatever blood is left over, I can't wait, that's fine. After we dump off what we have, can go into anything still full can just go in a chest, and we don't need to carry it with us. We'll need it when we go start building stuff again. Aluminum takes like 200 water to process, so that's a big deal. But we need to contact the issuer for this. There we go. We got our goodies. It was just money. Hey, level up. More intel. Skill points. Love that. Alright. Let's go drop this off really quick. We'll top up the blood processors, take a little drink, empty out the junk. I'm just gonna go backwards because I can. And then we'll be off to Spiral Outpost, which I believe is like up Rift Hideout, Northern Bunker, Southwest Arctis, the Spiral. I don't know for sure. Spiral Outpost. It's one of those. Slant. No camp there. The sweep. The dustpan and the camp. Eastern Hitter's Net. Dayside. Bowbreaker Gate. Eastern Comms. The Spiral, I think, is it. Northeast Bunker. And I don't know if you're up or down. It was getting late last night, so we couldn't stop there. Oh, I guess I should have talked to them, too. At some point. This is my best guess, so we're gonna go up there. And if I'm wrong, well, we'll find out. We'll explore a little bit more. Oh, go ahead and give me a drink real quick. Go ahead and deposit all of that. Deposit all of that. We're gonna take just a little bit here. 1 second. Just 1 second. We'll let it top up. There. Just because I want the maximum capacity so we can start stacking up. Build up blood. There we go. We'll do the rest here in this trip as we find people. Okay. Okay. Guess you can make that one extra. Flower sand. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. One of those things we need a lot of, though. Alright, anything else in the pocket? Money and food and stuff goes upstairs really quick. Food. We want to make sure that we have plenty of money, or not money, fuel for the buggy here in just a second as well. Because we're about to hit the road. We should have like a small and a medium in the trunk, I think. As well as my armor. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let me get out of here. I got stuff to do. I desire progress. Spiral outpost. To not wreck into this thing in my somewhat poorly placed base. Should have learned my lesson from the first base where I placed it in a little gully and was kind of cramped and stuff. Those guys look like they want to shoot me and I don't want to stop to shoot them. That's a worm, so we're going to let him go past real quick. There we go. See any others? Back over here, because if we're going to the rift, or not the rift, spiral outpost, which was over here, probably on the rocks, right? Yes. We can cross here at the usual place. It looks like if we make our way in through here, we could stop at the camps really quick and knock them out. And then, assuming I can get through here, which is kind of an assumption, if there's a path here, and here, then we can get up there. It's worth a shot, though, to find out for sure. And we can, you know, do some more camps for the sake of completion. So, let's scooch. Just jump that rock, no big deal. Dark. I guess it's getting to be nighttime. That makes sense. We should have our marker down here. Don't see any worms coming. So we'll scoot through the quicksand here, like usual. Already pretty orange there, though. Concerning. Yeah, a little concerning. Oop, watch the road there, mongoose. Anywho, This is where we want to be, which is this one over here. We haven't been down here yet, so we'll be a little cautious as we make our way through. No, that's not a gully. We can try next door, one over, and see if that's better. Looked more like an open path than it actually is. As long as these idiots are fighting amongst themselves, we can just blast on through. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this looks possible. It's promising, I guess you might say. Passable. There's the word I was looking for. Okay. Don't want to be in his sights, really. I also don't want to drive through the middle of a base. This little outcropping here, though, it might be okay. Go. Give me your blood. Pretty sure I got one more over here too. Still. Try another grenade. No? Oh, my hunter killer must have got him. Explosion radius on that thing is kind of huge, which is pretty nice, really. Take your blood real quick. Grab your loots. Where's the other guy here? He was back here. Oh, there he is. Stacking that blood. And we'll get through here. Is that a sandstorm coming our way? No. Looks like not. Okie dokie. And we're looking to head kind of left-ish. And not go to testing station here just yet. Perhaps later. We want to cross like right in here and then get up onto the top over there, top of this little hill. Be careful of the quicksand. Should be able to skirt this right here. You're still not coming my way, right? Yeah. Don't know what's up there, but that's where you're going. This is a stairway. It sure looks like it's coming this way, doesn't it? Looking that way, though. I don't want to dig into this base right now. have other things to do. But we're gonna have to take out this guy at the very least. Otherwise, pretty sure he was gonna aggro. Okay, so the spiral is down. I remember that now from yesterday. So, given that, let's see, 100 meters. I think that's just one floor down. Maybe. So let's pop right back over here. We should also be able to get down over here. I'll take the exploration points for sure there, though. I mean, if they're gonna give me crystal just for free while I'm just driving, I might as well take it. Mineral extraction facility number 3. This one I might not be able to quite reach. We'll give it a try. Just kind of like get my nose in here a little bit. I think that'll get her. Yep. Fan of that. Alright. So we're trying to get here. There's a bridge right here that we can use because it's on the other side, I'm pretty sure, of this rift. Canyon. Scooch on in here. Is it? Oh, it's further around. Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking it was down one more there for a second. That looks like a path up almost. Should be very interesting. And this looks like the way in. Yep, there we go. We got the completion of the journey, but I'm still gonna go do it. I'm gonna want armor for it though, so we'll put that in our pocket. We'll take this in with us. For the sake of putting it in the buggy here. Refuel, just top off whatever is in there. 83, cool, that's fine. We'll also leave behind the full blood bag. Okay, let's get suited up. You. And then we can put the still suit in the trunk. I don't need the beer around me either. Alright. I should have... Well, I'll take a drink out of this. Still suit can be full for the return trip. Should we find ourselves thirsty? Possible.
Someone's here.
me, my sniper. Uh-oh. Am I lagged? Can't switch weapons? They seem to be bugged. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna have to relog. Go over here to do it. That's strange. That laser might be relevant to my interests that he's carrying there. There we go. These guys didn't despawn. Nope. Good. Oh, his blood is gone though? No, it's not. Okay. It's just a little janky. I thought there was two bodies over here. Ooh. Thanks, Spike. I'd have lost some bodies, but that's okay. We will persevere. I see you, goody. Amplifiers. Really need them just yet, but we'll take it for sure. Been in rooms like this one before? Make our way down. A lot of dudes over here. I think we're okay here to go get them. Okay, downstairs. Sabotage the alarm for sure. Things over there to go take a look at. Blood together. More blood. Alright, what we got up here? A chest? Cool. Anything else over here? No. Fine with me. We'll go down there in a second. Actually, this might lead down there. Be convenient. Key. Surrounded by mines. Oh, okay. Well, that's not a terrible mine, I guess. Thought I could sneak it, but nope. And then we'll just ignore that one there. Problem here. Spice. is that you can't shoot through this guy. I just gotta go step on it and then... we'll wait for that to disperse, I guess. Same with that. Because I can't shoot my static guy through here either. There's the intel I need as well. There we go. Now these guys I can shoot. Yeah, somebody over there is upset. They shouldn't be able to get me in here though. There we go. Unique scanner. Heavy gloves, some fuel cells. Cool. Let's go see what's this way. I don't know where that came from. Down here, perhaps? Yes. That was a really good throw, my dude. Got me a little bit. Here ya. Where you at? It's probably a knife user. They like to hide. We'll just keep an eye out. Could also be somebody going further back in there. Could also be above me. Drink from this, and then fill items. Drink the last of it. Where are you? You sound like you're down here. Oh, there you are. Now mine got one. That was pretty terrible shooting. Buff that out real quick. Make sure we stay stocked up there. I think I grabbed your blood, did I? Did not. Another bag full, though. We're up to 2 bags full. 1 bag, just a dribble in it, and another empty. Let's see. That. Ah, loot. Anything else in here? I think so. Let's see what's down here. Here it is. Loot. Excellent. Sort of rally buggy PSU, but we can scrap it for sure. Recycle it. Let's go. See what else there is to see. This, I think I want to go down. I think we've already been up.
Identify yourself.
There's someone here.
The heavy way over there.
I'm coming.
Got somebody with that. Nope, I can't shoot through that. That's so many heavies. Thank goodness for explosives. Take all your pieces and your goods. And then all your blood. I missed that one. You should still have blood in you. Come on. Got that one. There we go. Should be almost full. Oh, we got one more empty and then a dribble. Okay. That is out into the cavern again, which is not really where I want to be. Band-aids. Very useful. Fuel? Sure. Take the loose stuff. I'm not mining for it, though. We can get like a full stack out of the things lying on the ground with the buggy's laser. So... we've got a full box, and then some ammo. I do need that. Well, need is a strong word. I'm a little bit down from what I brought out, but not a huge amount. I had like 800, I think, and change, so like 100 rounds down total from what we've spent versus what we've picked up. Pretty good. Alright, so I think that's the end down here. Let's make our way back up because our buggy's up here. And if this happens to be a different route, and not just the same corridor linking up, then we'll loot more stuff, maybe. Yeah, there's this. That's new. Bunch of dudes out there. This is the room we were already in. Yeah, this is the same corridor linking up. This... if this is an exit... it is an exit. I think, yeah. We do need the blood, but there's other things we can do to get that are more productive. Let's just keep going up. Blood is just a side quest. Stocking up for the future. Really. Do. I think this should be it. There's probably respawns up here though, so be careful. No respawns? Love it. Well, get out of here then. Alright. Let's quick deposit. Jump on in here. Oop, I forgot. I put a blood bag in there, so... quick deposit. We'll put all my stuff in. Take you. I need to fill you up the rest of the way. Let's switch back to the still suit. Like so. We can chuck this and this. Oh, it's full. We'll take these. They don't have a lot of volume. Like this, it doesn't have a lot of volume. Oops. That can go in there, I suppose. Well, put that in there. That's one volume. CPU, because you can live in here. Yeah, that'll be alright for now. What else can we knock out in here? Jabal Spires. I don't think there's much else in here. Except, that's further north. That's way up in the west and slightly north. I think we are done with that. We can run around and do intel and stuff, but we just don't need it. And I forgot to bring my survey stuff. But that's okay. What I think I want to do is go over here, because there's aluminum over here. And this could eventually take us to that end of the cavern there where we could get up. So we can just mine aluminum. And we'll take that back because we're going to start on aluminum. I don't think that the cut array here, it doesn't do aluminum, but our handheld one does. It's not very efficient, but like it's the on-ramp, right? What do we got going on over here? Oh, this is Rift Hideout. Oop, missed that one. First poison, second poison. I do like that poison. That's a heavy. I timed that poorly. Come on. There we go. Excuse me? Where you at? There you are. Pick this stuff while we're here. I'm gonna have some ping issues for a second. There we go. Cleaned up. Hello. Just want to make a path here right quick. And there we go. We're full on blood. We have restocked. We are prepared. There you go. Prepared for the aluminum processing that we're about to have to do. Alright. I think we're alright here. Up on water from the catch pockets. come back and, like, complete this stuff later. I just don't. I don't feel like doing it right now. If anything, we should go talk to those people that keep throwing up flares. 'Cause we're missing a Journeysteps somewhere. Here's the way out, or yeah, we can go here first. We're either missing a Journeystep or it's the next big Fremen cave. I don't know which. To get death stills, and a couple other things are also, but I think that's the first one. Yeah, that's the one in steel that we haven't found yet. We got an advanced way down here, but footsteps of the Fremen. Like, we might just need to talk to more people, basically. Alright, let's just go this way. But, oh, actually, they did just patch. I should check. Go to Journey. Yeah, this is just Depths of the Rift. So, we already did that. Which makes me wonder if it's just like locked behind somebody we have to talk to. Because that's how we got planetology unlocked, right? Is by talking to people. Doing the RPG thing. We've been a little bit lazy with that, so it's probably a good thing that we could go do that. We've just been doing mongoose things, you know? Which is fine, but we might have missed some stuff. And that's like the last thing in the steel era that we need to unlock. Alright, we should be able to find aluminum over here now. Aluminium. And I don't know. Ooh, cave right there. Watch out for that. That looks like a rock of some kind. Copper, copper, granite, granite, copper. It was further over here that I remember seeing some. That's aluminum. So yeah, it's got to be over this way somewhere, I would think. I see a rock there. It's probably just copper, though. I think the smart bet... That's copper. Aluminum is just kind of a lumpy rock, I believe. I think the smart thing to do would be to get enough to build the buggy cut array. And I don't know that this is... We have all the things we need for it. Except for aluminum. And a lot of water. Let's just unlock it. If we can put this cut array on this buggy, even though it's a higher tier, which I don't know if that's possible. That looks... granity. But if we can do that, then that would be the smart play, because the buggy mines much more efficiently. It's granite. These all look like regular boulders to me. Yeah. Looks like a big old hole back there. Not really where I want to be. This is copper, I think. Yep. Oh, we can get down here, though. That'll do. That's copper. This looks like granite. Yep. Oh, the aluminum. Now let's go down over here real quick. Take a look. See what there is to see. We'll need to figure out where large amounts of aluminum can be found anyway. Because as soon as we build that cut array, we'll need to go stock up. This little buggy is a mining machine. Yeah, resource density says aluminum lives here. Maybe I'm forgetting what it looked like and I've driven past some, but I don't think so. Copper, copper, to rubbery. This looks granity. I can't tell because, yeah, granite stone. The other thing coming that I'm very excited about is, this is Ornithopter tier, which will be a whole thing to build, but like, exciting. Our poor little motorcycle could probably use an upgrade too. Upper granite, yeah. Since I haven't upgraded him to Mark 3 yet. But he's kind of been superseded by the buggy in terms of functionality. Maybe it's only over here. Next to this dune. Where was that one we know about? It's over there. Could use that to verify our eyeballs. That might be it, actually, some over there. Looked a little different from the normal. Yeah, here we go. Right, hand binding only for here. This is aluminum. Poor efficiency, but hopefully enough to get us started on the path. We can find a decent chunk of it. I'm gonna make sure I have plenty of room. Let's see, what can I do? You can come. Oh, that's the wrong way. You can come back to my pockets, and we'll put you in here for sure. You can go with the stack in there. That'll be alright for now. All that. Thank you. We're gonna get this processing, and then we're gonna need parts and pieces to start building stuff out here. I want to grab my... We'll go back, I'll grab my scanner, and don't need to mess with you guys. Don't see anything over here I need. Or not my scanner, my surveyor. And we'll go hit up that northern zone. We'll just make an excursion that way and see. We'll get it surveyed, see what there is over there. I don't know if it's aluminum or if that's like an extension of the steel area. There's probably a cave, maybe, to go do in there, which might just be what we're missing for the still. Ooh, I may have made a tactical error driving down here. That I can get back up very easily. And I may be making it worse by going this way. Looks like it probably loops around, but let's go... I was thinking and talking and not looking, and then thinking about what I was doing. Can I sneak back up this? I can. Okay, good. Let's just do that. A more surefire way of getting back over here onto drivable areas. We hunt for more aluminium. Trade post here. A little too high on the hill to be yeeting myself off there, I think. Daytime though. Make it a little easier to spot rocks like that. That's copper though. There we go, there's some. We're gonna need... not you, 70 ingots, which usually takes like 4 or 5 to make an ingot. So that's like hundreds. If it's 70 times 5, 5 times 7, oop, there you are. That's 5 times 7 is 40. Don't get in the sand. Put the sun here too badly. And I actually don't remember if for sure if it was 5 or if it's more. It might even be more. We have a lot of water too, so that's a thing. Any more? That's copper. Should be more aluminum over here. Towards the trade post, but over on the side. Not where we were. That in there. So 200 already. And we'll need to top off fuel here a little bit. Or we'll want to, I guess I should say. Can I get this up? No. Maybe in for just a little bit of walking. That's alright. Let's go ahead and do that top off right quick while we're here. We'll take the small cell out, refuel, and then that is still got like a third or a quarter in it. So we can put it back in there. And I'm going to go this way for a little bit of shade. Since I got to do the mining on foot anyway. It's fine and dandy. Just go for a little run. You were over here, I think. Oh wait, no, we might have just got you. I think that was the one we just picked up. Okay. Anywhere else over here that I know? Nope. Alright. Back to the buggy. That sort of looks aluminium-y. Where's my binoculars? There you are. I was gonna say that anything behind, did I? It's just scrap and wreckage. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the buggy. Let's go drop this stuff off. I forget how much we have already anyway. It might be that we're kind of close. What are you? Scrap metal. Pretty sure. Either that or you're a buried node and I won't be able to mine you worth a dang anyway because of the inability to see the little blue stuff. Alright. This should be safe. This is the... Okay, yeah. We go down here and then we'll cut to the right again. Kind of where that little abandoned buggy is. Let's go down this way. And then up this way. Actually, we can get out even sooner. Cool. I'll do that. We'll keep an eye out for aluminum on the way, but I think we're out of this. Yeah, we're already out of the zone for that to be a thing. Although this says it should exist here too. I don't remember seeing any over here. It must be like just hecka rare. Copper. Copper, copper, copper. That's the symbol for aluminum. Don't see any. I haven't found it if it is here, but anyway. Let's make sure we mark that. We want to be careful over there. There's copper, and I don't remember what that other one is. It might be basalt. Maybe. Look really sus here. Skirt the edge. There's another. Yeah, we want to hug this rock wall for sure. Want to get up to there, basically. Hug this wall. Mooch on through here. Probably want to go ahead and repair the buggy when we get home as well. Everything's looking pretty orange. She's been a workhorse, for sure. Yep, big right here and then a left. Oop. That's not exactly what I meant to do. The question is, can we put, let's marker a deal there, the Mark III parts on the Mark, or the Mark IV parts on the Mark III buggy? I don't know if that's allowed. Wreckage. In the middle of nowhere there. This, I don't think... Yeah, no, this is right. Okay. Second there. Just questioning my recollection.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
good.
approaching.
A sandstorm coming. Let's do our best to get home before that hits us. Which might necessitate a little bit of a dodgy crossing here. That's a worm. Let's let him get... Okay, he's going that way. We'll do it. We'll shortcut it. Like making this crossing in particular. It's these hills that make it hard to see if there's worms coming. Drum sand over there. They slow me down.
Sector weather alert.
But
a large sandstorm is approaching.
It is doable. I've done it on the bike before. Perfect. Get indoors before that gets here. Or door. Alright. Perfect. Here you go. Drop off. Take a little drinky drink. Are you still chock-a-block? You are. It's a little bit annoying.
Sector weather alert.
But
a large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's see what else we got. I can learn you really quick for recycle this gloves immediately. Put them in there. Put food and those. I've got a chest on me too, or a dispenser belt on me too. That needs a home. Light darts in case I need those ever again. And a buggy thing that I can deconstruct. Okay. We have these other chests up here that are like overflow. Packed full. You, on the other hand, you can hold that, and that, 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 that. These for 1 second, and these for 1 second. I will take these to deposit. Those can live in there for now. Here and there. That's not where I want to be. That is all full. I should take this with me. I can go into the buggy. You guys in here. That'll do. That'll do. There we go. Anything else? Okay, so buggy, PSU, and suspension belt. Both of those can go in there and be used to make things later. We also fill up my container there. Error message? What error message? Why are you an error message? You're not. Okay. Those guys are just barely using up what they have in them already. These all come with me. This goes there. Whatever you can fit. Oops. Okay, still a little dribble in there. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's go put these away. Get the aluminum going. See what I have already for aluminum. Make 30. We'll do it. That'll burn up some water for sure. I've got 20, so that'll give me 50. Which... I need 20 more. But we can find that as we go. Well, let's see. Do you have any probes? Don't think I have any probes. To do that in a minute. Let me go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, and then we'll get ready. There we go. Let me just double check that I don't have probes already. It's not a huge deal to make them. It's more of a pain in the butt to store. It's my Mark II shield. Okay, yeah. None. That's fine. I'm gonna make some. Survey probe. You take 1 copper ingot, of which we have 19. I want to double check. Oop. I can't make them here. Okay, that's fine. Does this also make them? They do. Do I even need that other fabricator anymore? Questions. Oh, I've got filters in here too. Let's put the filters with the other filters so we know we have them. We're outside there. Spikes below. Very noisy place today. Put you all in here so I know that you exist. 20 filters. We got a survey probe. We should already have one in the launcher, but like, it's alright. Let's actually make like 2 more. I've had it fail once, and I think it was because I moved with I moved and I put the survey launcher away, and I don't know which of the two caused it to fail, but I think one of them is the cause. Or was the cause. What does it take me to produce buggy treads? We have lots of these things. I'm gonna do it just for the journey step thing. But we're gonna keep them in there. We'll swap them out in a little while. These guys are still doing okay. Just fix them up real quick. Out of ammo. Oh. Now then. Let me go make welding wire. Go with these. It's 100, 2, 3, 4, 500. Just get a nice little stockpile. There we go. It goes pretty fast. You fixed up. Engine fixed up. Guess you's kind of trashed. We'll fix you up. Sure, we can fix that up. Just keep things in good shape. There you are. There. Burned up 150 of our wire already. So I made you again. There. Maybe I could have just taken them off and held them in my hands. That's fine. Jabal Efrit El Shark is this one. Yes, okay. Let's see here. What else we have for research? Here. Aluminium products. Spice mask. Hi. These take heavy caliber compressors. Light caliber compressors. So those are parts we'll have to find in shipwrecks. Maybe? Or maybe they're just loot. I'm not sure. We've got lots of the gun parts and blade parts and things. Carbide scraps. Okay. Duraluminum is a thing. We're nowhere near that anyway, so that's fine. We have like 3 missions over there. Oh, actually, we're gonna talk to the people here that keep throwing up flares too. Yeah. We would have used a chunk of water for that aluminum. Get pretty close to already back up though. We can put some blood in. Just top up when we go out there. That guy's empty and needs to be repaired. That'll take an iron. That's fine. We got lots of iron. Go ahead and fix him up. I already did... I didn't do cobalt paste already, so let's do that as well. Keep you rocking and rolling. All out of room for cobalt paste? Alright. This is spice sand. It should be in here. Accepting you have too many things. Let's go put this upstairs with the rest of the overflow. I haven't committed to turning everything, all of my iron into steel just yet. So I'm storing the raw resources for now. But if we end up needing them, then we end up needing them, right? So we've got a fair amount of stuff. And then you... Oh, there's my lubricant. Okay. That explains some things. And then you're full now too, right? Because of all the lube? Yeah. I guess you also have cobalt paste in you, and silicon, and other things. Alright. We can put it in the overflow. It's not a huge deal. It's just kind of annoying. I don't really want to build more storage space just yet. But we may get there. Alright. Yeah, let's go talk to the guys out here really quick and see, because I want to, if possible, be all done with steel. These are going to chew for a while, so we're not going to do that, but we can take our survey probe with us, though, for sure. Let's go see if these guys have anything else for us today. We could also stop by the trade station, see if they have anything else for us. It didn't last time we checked the board, but things change. You haven't lit up a flare, so you're not the one yet. Just a thing out there in the world. Whereas now that I want to talk to them, they're nowhere to be found, as is usual. Usually on this center area, though. Oftentimes over here as well. This is probably why they flare. So otherwise, they're hard to find. Like already piles over there for a second. I was very confused. Just a trick of the light, or in this case the dark. Where's everybody? usually all over the outskirts out here. Layering like crazy. Well, if we do a full lap and we don't see him, then we're just going to scooch on. Get him later. We're about to have completed a full lap. Yep, alright, well. So it be, so it be. We will go and explore. Well, we'll stop by trade post real fast. We gotta go over there anyway to cross the way we like to cross. Let me just check this flag real quick. That's our Fremen dudes, or Fremen hunters, relic hunters, whatever you want to call them. There's a worm. Chill here while he goes past. Sure. And go for a little scooch across right here. I should know what that thing was. It didn't shoot me last time, so I won't be scared of it. But it does fire up my curious. All right, let's go up over here. Buggy around. I would talk inside here to the little fella here. No contracts. All right, cool. I can have a chat with you really quick, I suppose.
I'm pleased to see you again. I am of House Atreides. There is no call. Then you understand my longing. I miss the ocean. Look over at my counterpart, Maxim. That vulgar Any other questions? Very little of my time is free. I devote myself towards ending the war of assassins, at least. Though, the Atreides broadcasts. After everything I've seen on Arrakis, the serials ring naive to me. But the poetry still strums something in my soul.
Alright, I don't want to join his house yet, so... the other guy, where are you? Merchant in this one. You're right here, yeah.
Still alive. The
Was
Vermilion's
there anything...
I had no mentat, but they used to be the Fremen on this patch of scavengers, Tim. They're not bastards. Best quiet that question. Lest you... there's them two staring daggers at you. There's them two staring... appreciate the sycophancy.
Okay.
Guess that's not illegal.
Yep. Thought we had already done all that, but... I wanted to be sure. We've already talked to you, right?
Well, you look more capable than the average scum. This war of a... Oh, dear Anton over there? The poor sod was meant for the business of espionage is often cold. But, thanks to the laws of Canley, Anton and I have kept intimate enough closeness as to... Oh, dear. You are like, pardon me, living in the heat and lingering Fremen stink erodes civility. I am Levenbrecht Maxim Kazmir, intelligence officer of great House Hark. We Harkonnen believe in power and hierarchy. The strong prevail and free the weak. You wear indignation like a lapdog. Regardless, You seem shrewder than my Atreides counterpart over there. I'd call him a typical Atreides hypocrite. But as I said, I am Levenbrek Maxim Kazmir. Success breeds envy. My wild success breeds wildly envious peer. This is temporary. It's good for me. While they grow lazy above, They say it was my excesses that brought me low. Lies. My hungers make me great. An army marches on its... Well said. Fate is something... Have I sated your curiosity in me? That's the trick. I'm never not scheming. But... a glorious combination of survival... But enough about me.
Alright. Didn't think so, but... worth a shot.
You again?
Nothing I can do with you yet. Alright. Cool. To the north we go. What is our best bet for getting out there? It's probably going to be to cut in over here. I don't know that there's a ton of great ways up here, and we'd have to still go over there to get past the sand or go here, which is pretty long. So I think we go over here, we come across up this way, cut across into there, and go from that. Probably climb one of these and see if it's high enough to get us a survey off. So, this way will be easier to get out in a buggy. The other way has a little narrow overpass thing. You have to either go off or something. This is just easier for sure. Out into y'all and jerk. Drum sand is past behind us already. I don't see worms up on the hill at least. There, we'll go around. Bike jumps it. Not sure about the buggy. Okie dokie. Meow. Up this way. Past all of this, how close are we getting? Our bridge should be right there. Looks, these rock formations look pretty familiar. I believe it's right here. Yes. Okay, on the road. Buggies take fall damage. I don't really want to find out. Alright. Now. This looks like it winds down exactly where I want to go. So I will follow it exactly where it's going. And keep an eye out. This looks pretty climbable. There's nice shade over here. Scraping. Tuck in here just a little bit. What are we doing? It's only 2 temp, so better than the other one. Get our climb on here. Recharge stamina. Take a drink so we make sure we keep our buff. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was a little bit scary. Feel the rest up here and hopefully shade. Yes. I will put you here for now. This part a little bit more tricky. I'm just going to power through, hold off on the jumping here. Let my Planeteer skills carry me right there. That was close. Alright. Can I shade here by chance? Nope. No, I need 11 meters, so I gotta go over there, I guess. Damn it. Okay. Alright, well, let's not bake in the sun. Let's get to shade. I think it was that. Let's try making our way along over here. There we go. So far, I've really only been seeing carbon here, which is a good indicator, actually, that this is, watch out for bad sand, still in steel. The steel era, so to speak. Park up here. Nice little hidey hole in case of sandstorm for the buggy. Us, we'll have to find something if something were to happen. Were to come here. So, up this way. I want to get on this. Ah. There we go. I'm pretty sure I can make this. Should be alright. It'll take me a lot of the way. Should be a rest stop right up here. Yeah. Try it. Oop. I was a little further than I wanted to be, but that's okay. Shade up, rest up. I need to get over this way. Yep, there's a rest spot here. Ooh, spat me out. I'm gonna cool it on the grapple for this part. Just because it tends to launch you in sometimes unpredictable ways. This should be a rest spot here. It's good. And shade, even better. Cool it on the jumping for a second here, because I got to get around this overhang. Hello, Boyd. There we go. There. Hey, aluminum. Okay, this should better be good. Perfect. And stand still and wait for it to go. Should have stood in the shade when I launched it. There. Shade me. Alright, what we got here? Oh, you're bigger than I thought. Okay. You don't have... You are all steel. Okay. Except for... Like, I'm sitting here next to an aluminum. I guess that's just like... saying that most of it will be steel stuff. Little bit of aluminum, just for flavor. I'll take it for sure. We reloaded you, right? Yes, good. Okay. Hop up on water there, and we'll make our way back down. Alright, I got this in one. No problemo. Okay. I don't see a purple cave, though. But there's a testing station. We can go do it. Might as well. We're out here. We got our gear. We came prepared. And no dangerous sands over here, right? As far as quicksand go? Yeah, no. We're all good on that, except for right there. Want to be shot to pieces over here. Can avoid it. Looks like I can. Scrape that. It's fine. Good for it. Builds character. Let's track you, and let's get this off my screen because it's just clutter on the compass. There we go. I want to go this way around, probably. Wow. Totally just didn't even pay attention to that. Looking over that away, thinking about stuff. We can get down here, though. Bandage that scuffing off pretty easy, at least. Go around this rock, suppose. This is testing station 23, right? No, this is 63. Cavern way out there. I think that's a purple. We gotta go over there next. I bet. I bet. If we have any room in our pockets is... Or do we do that first? Hard to say. Put this on me. Let's... I don't really need this in there with me. I don't need this in there with me. That'll be fine, I think. This looks like a reasonably good place to make our entrance. We'll tuck the buggy up in here. think I can really get it sheltered. Nah. Alright, well, it should be fine. Should probably be alright. Unsheltered. And where else could I put you? I just don't want it to get chewed up in the sand if there happens to be any. This says neither sheltered nor unsheltered. I'm gonna leave it right here. Let me grab you and you. See how much it'll drink. Probably a little bit left in that second one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll take my armor in. Top up off of the still suit really quick here first. Still suit back. In the buggy. Advantage of that scuffing we took, and get both of you? It did. Nice. Testing station 63. And that was the... Okay, I must have misread the journey step. That is what I needed for it. Take your blood. And in I go. We need to find the shipwreck over here too, which is over there. We're going there next for sure. We'll see how much room we have. Probably not. We'll probably have to come back for that, but that's okay. Manacles and stuff on the ground. Spooky. Over here. Scout a little bit. There we go. It's suspiciously empty up here. Give it a good scan for loot, though.
Someone's here. Eyes on hostile.
I missed. I missed the dude. There's a heavy coming up here, too. Okay. Take your goodies. And your blood. Another heavy down there. Come on. Barely a scratch. I'll take it. And then I'll take your blood. Finish checking this out up here first. I need a key. No.
I see someone.
Someone get that mower.
Blew up somebody I didn't even know was there.
I found them.
Oh no, I have no ammo? I must have accidentally dropped my ammo in somewhere. That's really bad. I hope it's in the buggy. Shit. Did I put it in the buggy or did I leave it in the home in base? I got 2 rounds left. This. Not enough, what? Not enough ammo? You got 2 rounds in you. Okay. That I suppose. Yeah, let's actually loot the chest that we're standing next to as well. Seems like a good thing to do. I'm gonna fill the items. There's some ammo. Top up off of this, and then fill the items. Anything else up here? Like a magazine. Fruit fly as well. Oh, here's some ammo. Here's some ammo. Still critically low. But it might be okay. The problem is if I leave, I gotta run back in there. How did I do that? We might be able to dagger and loot our way through and pick up. It might be okay. I'm gonna try it. We got our grenades, we've got our hunter-killer little guy that flies out there. We've got a couple mags. We can use the sniper rifle for the shooty guys that we can't reach with the dagger, like, to get there, basically. Like, if I just shoot you... then you... poison gets you, and then we blow up all your friends over here. And things are okay. Except for you, that I missed. I'm just gonna run around and stab you a bunch. Then you're gonna give me... nope, no heavy ammo. And you're gonna give me... nope, no heavy ammo. Nope, these guys are all light ammo. Alright, well... it's just an extra challenge, right? This shotgun uses light darts. We can fall back on that if we have to. Fill my items, drink from that. What am I doing in here? Nothing. Nothing is what I'm doing in here. Killing dudes and moving on. This guy should be very ammo friendly. Cover Simo's current location. Did I miss a door? Down is where it wants me to go. Must have missed something. None of this is down for sure. Must have missed something that was a small interactable in here. Wait. Thought we did it. One dart per dude will get us there. We can carry through. Maybe this is a different place down. Maybe I'm losing my mind. There's some heavy darts. Excellent. Big med kit. Basically saving ammo for the boss. Whenever we find him. Or her. Here we go. Chip the Neocarthag. Alright. Unless we've already found him. That room was locked like a boss room often is, but like we kind of waltzed right through it like nothing, so I'm perplexed here. All of them, they say. Okay. Alright, that's that trail done. Got customizations for it. That's fine with me. This was that room. Actually, hang on. What's over here? Nothing. This was like not much of a boss room. I guess we're done. All right, cool. I don't want to do that camp right now. I want to keep on this mission that we're on to get these Journeysteps and these contracts all wrapped up. So, I'm going to sneak through here before these guys respawn. And see if I left darts in my buggy. And hope I did. I didn't. Where did I put them? I must have put them back in the base by accident. Well, this big stuff can come out of my inventory for now. Oops, that stays with me for sure. This little stuff can come back, I guess. Let's switch back to the still suit while we're exploring. I must have put them back. They must be a stack when I was dropping off stuff at the food and the fuel and all that. There must be a stack in there. Only detecting the living? Oh, okay. Interesting. And I just used F to quick deposit and all my heavy darts went in. Must be what happened. Alright, that can go there. Good on space again now. We topped up on water in there. That's nice. We want to go to... Looks like we can cross in over here to get deeper. Get back into there. Oh, hello. I'll talk to you guys later. Just get get shot to bits by that. That's fine. And I'm stuck. Gotta go around this one, it seems. Oop, here we go. Cut in just a second too soon, it looks like. Somebody's house that is abandoned, it seems. I can't, like, if it's abandoned, can I get things out of it? No access, even though it's abandoned.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
Oh,
approaching.
that's so close if it's just saying confirmed immediately. If I can get into here, I should be in shelter. 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 Enclosed. Whew. Close call. Shelter went away. Oh no, it just disappeared on the text disappeared. The icon's still there. Buddy. Right. Hey, they fixed the horrible lag after the sandstorm ends. Thought they might have earlier. I wasn't 100% sure though. Alright, camp up there, don't want to mess with just yet. My thinking is that once we can fly, we can run around and knock out the stuff for completion much easier. And like, content-wise, it's pretty much already been trivialized by my gear at this point, so I don't feel bad about that. Why are you like partially unsurveyed now? Flare. That counts as water sand out there? Ow. Okay. Yeah, there you went. Maybe it was just the lingering effects of that sandstorm. You look like the merchant lady that wanted me to kill dudes, so maybe you'll do the same here. What's up?
Fancy seeing a familiar face all the way out here. You know me. Calamity's always licking at my heels. Opportunities, of course. But dang it if I don't always seem to find a writhing nest of complications. I have some outstanding mining contracts I can't finish on account of some slavers. Jabali Fleet teams with slavers. They're keeping me from getting down into the Haga Rift to mine erythrite. But if someone could thin their numbers...
Sure.
I knew I could count on you. Didn't expect to see you so soon. The name's Aliza Dik. My pappy brought me to Arrakis. Besides, pappy always said, a calm mind and a steady hand will see... Through her words. Through... I've got vagabond toes that drag me near and far. From Udam to Jabalif. I'm always hunting and pecking for opportunity.
Thought maybe she would also have... Okay, ore is what she sells. That's fine. I was thinking maybe I could get a contract for the crystals or something too. But that's okay. We do have... Only one? Yeah. It's not worth it. Yes. Purple cave right there. We need to kill 12 slavers. We can either get that in here or on the way or afterwards when we go to the reg. I'm not worried about it just yet. Here's a couple right here. We're still low on ammo, so we will be conservative with that. That was too far. We can do that though. That'll do. There's a cave right there. That is the cave right there, as a matter of fact. Light darts, heavy darts, good. Alright. Fuel cell, why not? Good on that. Top me up here. Shields on. Into the cave. Cheeky cave level up. Let's try to watch our footing for any variable traps. Watch our surroundings for treasures. Watch our ceilings for hidden things. Alright, search the cavern, you say. I don't want to shoot this because of my ammo situation. Let's do that. Okay. Poison. We can deal with. Real easy. As long as I can hit where it actually is, which is always hard to see. Goodies for me. What's down here? Lots of traps. Might be able to sneak that one in, but that's okay. Perfect. Do I have room to run back here? I think so. Yeah. I'll take that. Got a raid. Shame I already got one. Just a Mark III. Alright, anybody else over here? Pass, here we go. Time to get our spice on. Oh wait, no. Dang.
The Sardaukar destruction extends even to these small shrines. I cannot decipher their purpose, but the altar seems to have contained a quantity of spice. And the murals. Such beauty to be destroyed by the cut of a lasgun or blade. All I could decipher from here is another step on the journey of the Zensuni wanderers. Thurgrod. Perhaps there's some link between the Zensuni and the Fremen.
Okay. No spice trip for me. Third row. Say. I don't know. That's probably the name of the place and not a thing on the map, eh? Maybe. Well. And I don't suppose... Yep, still locked. Well, damn. Okay, I think... we're all done in this corner. Let's see if there are other corners to investigate. No. Look. Okay. Very depths of the Haga Rift to find an extra. Oh, okay. Thurgrod. But I've been... Ah, here we go. It's down there. Alright. Well. Good news is, we still got lots of room for loot, so we can keep on our exploration out here. Ammo is the bigger concern. But, yeah. How big are you? You're 10 volume. Take this into my pockets and you can live in there. Somebody else was launching a flare. It's you. Let's go see what you know, we just talked to you. Alright, we're gonna pop over here to the wreck first. We need to go back to this guy for the Blade Master thing. But we can shoot back through here and go visit the wreck with our immense stores of ammo. We won't let that slow us down. That should also help us to complete the quest. Journey, the contract. I'm going to cut in over here. And then from over there we can go into the rift from the north. If we can get up there. We can go find our cave. We'll run around and complete all that. Right here, and then right here, if we can get in amongst the rocks. Looks like we can. A little bit at least. Let's see how far it goes. Not far enough. It's in my way. Alternative may be to go through these guys up here, which we can do. We just need to clear away. It's fine. Gotta kill dudes anyway. That was too short. There we go. We got one of them. And then you just want to have a knife fight, so we can make that happen for you. Ammo for the shotgun if we need it. Be able to free up a slot in that fuel by burning that fuel, putting fuel into the buggy shortly too. You're a camp, and I don't want to do it yet. Can I get past you, though? Think so? Hardwood Depot. Stay. Here we go. Scooch right on through. Alright, this is probably gonna be a little bit of an ordeal to get into. There's probably a bunch of dudes there. I think we can get cover here. Not really. That's alright. Let's go ahead and put on our armor. And we'll go through the outside here because there's a good chance that we will find ammo. Where are my armored boots? I forgot them. In here. Swap that out for the still suit so you can go in there. You can come with me in case I need you because of my poor preparation. And I brought my ammo, right? All of it? Yep. 200 rounds of that, which is not amazing, but... Oh, I want to jump in here. I want to find out. Nothing there. Can't get in there. But why do you let me jump in here if I can't do anything in here? Disappointing. Am I missing something? Maybe. Miskles? Alright. Yep. More exploration. Let me top up on water before... Or at least a little sip to...
Who's that?
Hello, Heavy. Got the poison off. There we go. No, you don't. Ow. Poison did him in. You have heavy ammo? No. Jerk. Alright, we probably have to get... Yep, that's a loot room. So... we gotta get the key. Is that it? That can't be it. That would make none senses at all. Heavy ammo, good. Excellent. No. Let me take another sip there, though. Maybe there's water in here. Scuffed up buggy. Need some of them parts for something later, I'm sure. They have historically been what gear craves. Is that ammo? Delicious ammo.
I need help!
That'll do. You're not heavy ammo, but your ammo.
Lieutenant Priam, you are ordered by this missive to proceed with all dispatch to Cala City Spaceport, where you will assume command of the Duke's ship Tisiphone. Thereafter, you will immediately report to me aboard the Catheria for further orders. We'll be pulling convoy duty, so I anticipate an easy shakedown cruise for your first command. Congratulations, Lieutenant. Captain Katrina Chloros.
Alright. That looked like a key for this. Smaller wreck than I was thinking. But I'll take it. Bunch of traps in here, though, which is going to be problematic. We need to go trigger them. Poison. Alright. Take all your ammo. Take all the goodies. Way of the Lost. And then you let me in here. There's just nothing. I feel like I'm missing something. there. Maybe there's a quest for it or something. Don't know. But quick deposit anything we got that's extra. And we'll put our still suit back on to save the water. Armor back in the buggy. Okay. Now, our thingamajigger wants us to go to Eastern Jumble Outpost. World's End sells Barhold. Where is Eastern Jumble? I'm interested, however, in getting this other quest turned in. We should kill just a couple more dudes. I don't want to kick this hornet's nest, though. I'm at a little camp like this one. That would be ideal. And I can just dab my way through.
Shield on! Eyes on enemy!
Just dab and explode my way through. That'll work. Take your goods. Get that ammo. We need like one more. And a fuel cell one. I'm sure we can find one more on the way. Camp over there even. That'll probably do. I think it just needs to be in this region, whole region, so no dangerous sand here. Good, good, good. Looks like we're already having a party up there. I'm gonna just throw that into the mix, see what happens. Nothing. Missed. Fragged myself with that. Really badly. It's alright. We got everybody, though. Aside from all the killing myself, that was pretty awesome. That also finishes that, so we can go to... It was you, right? Yeah. No. Oh, must have automatically completed. No, didn't. It still says contact issuer. Why can't I contact issuer? Oh, because you're down here. Okay. Nice. Alright. Now I want to go this way. Out the other end here. Have a chat with the Swordmaster up here. See if there's anything from there we want. Be careful with our points a little bit, because we only got 24. Which, I mean, only 24 sounds kind of exceedingly... That's the last they do. Exceedingly like absurd, right? Sounds like only 24. There's a lot. That's a lot of points. But I don't know how many we get, so I still want to be a little cautious. Figure out a build. I don't know if we can reset them yet or not, so should be all safe sands here all the way over. This is that little down the way spot we found just a little bit ago when we were down here. I am enjoying connection issues. Stand by. There we go. Looks like we're back. Little problemo there. What's going on down there? Hang on. Oh, what's going on down there? Shouldn't be deep enough for worms. Random smokiness. Wonder if it has something to do with the dew. The dew time. Ooh, this is a camp. I don't want to mosey on into that. Let's take the next one up, eh? There we go. This little area. Take the road. Instead of driving over those big old rocks. No, that was probably the turn I wanted. That's okay. We can sneak through and drive over the big old rocks like I was trying not to. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'll just leave this right here for now. Take off the last of that scuffing I gave myself. We'll talk to you.
You have returned, Offwelder. It's like any other frontier pest hole, full of misfits who couldn't make it in the social order. All kinds. The sandflies are probably the closest. Would-be anarchists with delusions of grandeur. Since we're talking delusional, there's the masquerade over by the old power station at Misa Terrell. They're new around these parts, but don't take them lightly. They're here in force. First, they're true believers. Some kind of local cargo cult built around perverted Fremen doctrines. They might rob you, or possibly eat you. That depends on the day. Today, I'm an instructor. I can show you the ways of the Swordmaster for a price. The proof of my claim would be swift and final. It means I could have your head separated from your body before your next heartbeat. True may be pushing it, but I'm intimately familiar with the teachings of Jul Nuret and the Ginaz school.
Alright, so
You
can
have
I...
returned, Offwelder.
I guess I should have checked. Oh, there's more. Crap. Okay. Wreck of the palace. That's you. Oh. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're going here next, which looks like it's down inside the rift, which is fine. We can get there from here. We know that. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back, and then we'll do that. There we go. Action has just been kind of crappy today. Shouldn't be any storms coming either. Double check the weather. That is often the reason, but... yeah, nothing at all. Annoying. Okay, I don't think I need anything from y'all. There's contracts here, but... testing station 29. Ah, that was down that way. Okay. Well, we can go... I don't want to do house contracts, I don't think. Not yet. I don't want to join a house yet. This is the wrong way. This is the way to the buggy. And I need another sip of water. Keep myself all topped up here. So, down into the little valley there. Not this one. So I can get down this, yeah. I can see a path. Seems to be lacking a roof there. Unless it just wasn't loading in for some reason. Alright, I don't think it's on the bottom, but it's really hard to say from the map. It'll be the far side, yes, so this way. Let's see if we can't find... ooh, there's a cave right here. We literally just... where are you? Literally just poke our noses in and take care of it. Must be up, right? No, down. Where the hell are you? I wonder if it's below me. Is there a? Doesn't look like it. I'm losing my mind? Huh. Is it... oh. Is it in this other nook? I bet it is. No, this is down further. I genuinely don't know. Huh. Ain't that something? Could be up, I suppose, but it doesn't seem like it is. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. We got the discovery points for it. I don't really need the loot in there. One sec, let me, This thing not supposed to be adjusting, but it is, and I can see that it is. There we go, that's better. Not quite so blown out on the lighting. It's a little wonky, but slightly better. Alright, camp, don't want to do that. Stop shooting me, you jerks. Don't make me get off out of my buggy and come handle you. Okay, we got a little ways to drive yet. Don't want to go down. Don't go down there. I want to continue along here. Terrain's a little rough, that's alright. Check this. Nothing important there. Basically around. Should have stopped it. Stop shooting me. Must have fallen short of my grenade. Take all the goodies, though. So why not? Alright. Gonna go around all of this. This might be that one where we can't go further. It's down to. We have to go in. We can't go down further in on this side with the buggy. Not buggy rated. There, that guy. Anybody else over here? Where are you? There you are. They're gonna make it so tempting to mine crystal. We're just gonna grab it while we're here. I'm pretty sure we need it for other things still in aluminum. I could be wrong. If not, we'll find something else to use it for, I'm sure. We'll just kind of sneak over here. Grab that. We'll be opportunistic about it. Right, where all this junk. Ooh, bandages in there too. Just a sec. You into the trunk. You into my pockets. Here. Let me make sure I've got another slot and we can put this into the fuel tank. Get us almost to 80%. We've still got a medium fuel cell, so I'm not super worried about it. Because even those smalls, the smalls are lasting pretty decently. Just take more water and some of the millions of fuel cells that we have to produce more medium fuel cells. So. down we go. This should take us down one level, which is maybe enough? Maybe? Might have to go down 2. Which would be slightly inconvenient. I don't need to go in there. Don't need the crystal that badly. I'm not even completely sure I need it at all, but we're here, so we might as well. Probably guys at the door out here. Yep, there's a heavy right there. Casual 500 crystals. You're a knife guy. Sword guy. Good guy. Gal. Bandage to replace that one I just used. 5 darts to replace the 2 I just used. 1, 2, something, I don't know. Have that. You're reloaded. 250 rounds left now. That's a good thing. Grab this. Right, fine, I'll go round. Now I'm close enough. There's this one over here. We'll grab 2. Yeah, I think we gotta go down 1 more. But obviously this is not going to get us there. No? Come on, give me there. I have to go in here. Move that way. Stacking almost a half already of the crystals there. That'll make some cobalt for sure. Okay, 169 and down. Pretty sure each of these is about 100 meters. That looks like a likely place to go down. Unless we spot... That might be a down. I can't tell if that's a rocks or something else. This will probably do. Those guys to clear out real quick.
Shield off.
Missed with that first one. I'm gonna leave this crystal. I don't need it. I just don't. We can come back and farm it if we need to. We got some. I'm gonna keep the rest of the space for whatever we just like loot. We don't need to mine anymore right now. may regret that later. We'll find out. You look like a way down. Yeah, you still look like a way down. This is where the trooper quest was. We had to play with radiation. Let's get out of there before radiation. And where is our... on the other side. That's okay, though. Gotcha. Anybody else? 9 dirts. Still saving ammo because if there's any bosses that we need to shoot. Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't be, but it's alright. We'll keep being cautious. 350 rounds. That's 2, 3, 4, 7 mags. We're probably alright. That looks like a ominous... Oh yeah, there's this dude's house down here. That looks like an ominous tooth cave of doom. Let's go inside. Somebody out there on the outside, waiting to try to shoot me to ribbons. I shouldn't need armor for this. Should be fine this suit. Do you work poison? There we go. Eight rounds to replace the 2 I used. Goodies. I don't need salvage metal right now. Run around with this just in case. Nope. See if we can spot any traps before we trigger them. Thought I heard somebody. The ammo. Okay then. Made up of that, thank you. Excuse me. That was rude. I don't know what y'all are doing in here. Bandages. Goodies. It's just decoration. What's up? Get this over with. Okay, and you. Give me all your goodies. All your goodies. Eye open for traps. Right there, but I'm considering a cheeky little peek over here first. Oh, that's where I just was. Right? Yeah. Alright. So then, let's go get some spice. Spice for the brain!
Why were we created? Ibn Qirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wali? Our god gave us the Hulasikali Wala, the wind that eats flesh. And the words of the Kitab al-Ibar carry shelter always against the coming of Kralizek. Bila Kaifa.
Okay. Do I have a way to... Ooh.
We were exiled from Nilotic al-Urobra for our unwillingness to fight.
I don't think I can put down a tent. Oh, here we go.
For our willingness to forgive. For our willingness to forget.
Okay.
And the judges said, mine enemies are like green blades eaten down, that did stand in the path of the tempest. Hast thou not seen what our Lord did?
I don't see. There you are.
The weight
Say, I
of a
don't see a
kindly
tent or a
God is
place.
a fearful thing. Why did God create us? We are the action and knowledge of God, and He has prepared the way.
Okay. Oh.
Ibn Qirtaiba, the typhoon's struggle comes. Why were we created? To survive Kralizek, the war at the end of the universe. Yahya Shuhada. Remember Nilotic al-Urobra. Bila Kaifa.
Okay. Guessing I get the still tent now, which I've forgotten about. Mm-hmm. New schematics available. One. Under exploration. Okay. Fair enough. And then find the cave. I'll try to map it. This map one differs in its details. It depicts a place at the border of Misataril in the west and Jebel Efrit Algar. I will find the source and see to the end of these trials. Border of Misataril in the west and Jebel Efrit Algar. Algarb is here. Such a real at the border. Jabal Efrit Algarb. So it must be like right over in here. Well, and this is still blocked by that. Stormproof journey introduced. Eastern jumble out. There we go. Fabricate, place, and enter the tech. Okay. That's fine. We can get to that in a bit. If anybody's respawned, they have. Don't particularly care, though. I don't need to kill them again. I can just scooch on out of here. No problemo. Forgot about you. There. All that shooting at me. Yeah, my shield on still. Alright. You. Let's get a squiggle on here. That's coming.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
But it shouldn't matter because we're down here. This was on the bottom. Okay, well, we could have saved ourselves some hassle, but it's okay. Let's wait for this to pass over while we're still down here. I don't want to get it too far up there. What's still over here? Oh yeah, that's the lost and found. It's on the to-do list. Are you done yet? Not quite.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
It can still be over here, fine and dandy enough. Here's a plentiful large garage. Just in case. But I don't think that comes down here. Pretty sure it goes over top. Well, let's see here. We should have water still. Yeah, we're good. Plenty water still. 300 more milliliters, 3 more ticks, whatever that one is measured in. We could take the opportunity, pull this over, refuel while we're standing here. Yeah, barely took any of that to fill us halfway. Nice. Just a little dabble. Dribble dabble. Alright, we good? We passed? Almost. We can start heading up. Be gone by the time we get there. We can go down here. Just to stay nice and low while we're here. Wait, this is the way up? Crap. Where are we? Does this cut around the exact same way the other one does? I bet you it does. The other side is like a mirror of this, which is super funny and weird. Even down to that camp there. Weird. Okay, that's fine. Rectify my wrong turn here real quick. Yeah, exact mirror. I bet you even the ground club was the same. We're past, right? Yeah. I'm just over there visiting the other map. Fine and dandy with me. Okay. We can go build the still tent for the journey step in a minute. Once we get back home. We got a couple other things to do. Before we do that, up to 500 rounds already. I do have a bunch of loot though. But while I'm out here with all my gear, it would be cool if we could find... We got water, so we should be okay. This is going to be too hot for our gear over here, basically. But we should be able to hydrate through it. We know that this wasn't high enough up there. Like 75 or 80 meters, something like that. This is going to be high enough for sure. We also want to be careful, though, because we don't know... that's a big house. Bunch of houses over here. Leads me to believe that this is like a zone boundary, like a thing, a next zone type deal. Yeah, we're already... You can see that when we're sheltered, we're burning, even though we're not like in the direct sun, not sunlight. So this is too hot for our gear out here. We'll be dehydrating faster. But if I can power through that just long enough, somebody's house? Or is that an NPC base? I don't know. It's basalt right there. I don't want to mine it yet. I don't need... A lot of aluminum I'm seeing, though. So we know that we need to come here for aluminum. We're going to have to, like, water up, basically. And make runs in. Ooh, this might be a little bit of a stretch. Shit, it is. Okay. Need to find a rest place up there. Oh, here we go. We should have done this. There's the lag spike there. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping. Should make it this time though. Be close. Oh, just shy. Damn it. That is... I'm trying to hurry too much. That's frustrating. And so is that lag that I'm currently enjoying. That... yeah, that must be somebody's house. Okay. Sentinel City, though. So, like... whatever. I don't know if jumping is actually, like, any different distance-wise per stamina than climbing normally, but... the grappling hook starter helps a lot. That I do know. Ooh, okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a climb. Just a little. Let's find a place like here where it's got some ledges. Ooh, that's not a deep enough ledgy at all. This might be ledgy enough to stand on. It's not. Okay. That's kind of a maybe on getting up here, but there's probably a nice, lovely paved road on the other side. Lots of lovely climbing handholds. But I want to get this done, and I'm kind of being reckless and foolish about it. Because I'm aware that I'm on the clock with water. Because I've only got half a bottle left. And I do like the fact that it's going to become night soon. That will help. I don't know if it'll make me stop dehydrating too fast or not, but it'll help me avoid being sunburned. That's a thing for sure. That lag gotta go. Stop it, internet. Struggling. You get up there. There we go. That'll do. Oh, look. A nice, lovely paved road. There we go. Why am I lagging so bad here? Been progressively getting worse on their server. Their server needs a hug. Could be my internet needs a hug too. Wait for some stam here. That's alright. Oh, I went the wrong way. How foolish of me. Oh, shit. I didn't bring my survey. Oh my gosh. I am an idiot. I didn't bring my survey scanner with me. It's not in my pocket. Bless I. Well, at least we can scout out. Hey, look, loot. Scout out where the climb begins. The nice way. Looks like it's right over here. I still think I have enough water to make it. On the other side of this guy's house, okay. Come on. Lag. Oh, this isn't a house. This is a camp, but it's not marked. Okay. Well, we can come up over that way and skate by the side. That should work. I think this is the road that connects. As long as I don't get shot to shreds here, I'll be happy. It's like residential zone over here. Hey, looks like you can get out a little bit easier down that way. Okay. Ah, it's aluminum. Here's the tents. Means our starting point is right up here, right? Pretty sure. I'm gonna start here for my own purposes. I'm gonna grab both of those. To drink one of my precious waters. I'm gonna preserve what's in the suit for like cautionary backup. This is not the path. I must have gone the wrong way, but it's working. Maybe it was this way a little bit more. It's at least climbing friendly over here, which it was not where we first started trying to get up the hill here. I need this lag to stop really badly. Finally, the ping has gone down a little bit instead of up. Let me get over here so I can rest. Like so. We'll find the path eventually. Should have looked at the map when I was on it. I didn't. I thought I knew where it was. This is almost as good as a path, though, so... this one. Oh my gosh. The lights. Wait for the stem. Zip out of the pocket. There we go. Told you we'd find the path again. Probably missed some loot, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that right now. Right now, Want to get up the hill, get a survey going. Come on. That bug also needs to get fixed super bad. There we go. Get that ready. Well, actually, I think I would prefer you in this slot for now. Okay, cool it with that until this lag calms down. Ugh. This is the wrong way I went once already, so we're almost back to where I was. Which is actually really good news because we're doing good on the water despite... I'm not going to do that. Despite the fact that we're in a dehydration too hot zone. Which is actually pretty impressive. So we do know that you get the dehydration when you're above, not equal to, your gear's heat protection. Good to know. Going up here. Oh my gosh. Damn up. Get on the damn rock wall. Okay, here we go. Up this one. We're so close. Taste it. Tastes like rocks. Do. Up. And up. Get on the wall. And up. Alright, we're a little further down than I thought. A big hill, I'll tell you what. Sip, keep that top pocket from being full. And we'll keep jumping. Keep climbing. Closer to the edge or the mouth of the stone sentinel. Keep closer to the edge of, or the rock wall instead of the edge. That's the word I'm trying to get out. There's a whole bunch of loot. I like goodies. Shadrath still suit mask. Okay. Boltzmann, heavy caliber compressor. Oop, I left goodies. I don't need shrubberies on me. Light caliber compressors. Good. I need some of those things. I also need to get up higher, though, to get my survey to go off. I believe. Let's go up here. I want to be on the tippy top for this. Don't like my resting choices up here. I'm gonna have to go here. Ooh, a little sketch. This is a resting spot here, just in time. Keep that stam boost full. I need it for this for sure. Come on. We have arrived. Is there any goodies up here? Little aluminum. Nothing major. Alright, cool. Let's get that off. Let me take a drink of water. Reload you. Nice. There's our cave down there. Alright, so we know where we're going next time. Now let's get down without splattering all over the rocks, eh? This one go a little further. We are on a little bit of a time crunch on account of the dehydration. Till we can build more of the things we need. Probably looks like a still suit that is more heat resistant, which is probably the next one. For that, we need still suit tubes, which we may find in that cave, perhaps. Bum, 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 bum. We got lots of power to power through this. Giggity. All right. Let's get out of here. Looks like our best bet is this way. Let's go down the hill a little bit. We know there's a camp behind us over there that we don't really want to get tangled up in. Crap. That's a dead end. Well. That is unfortunate. Let's try this again then. Down this way. This way looks like it maybe leads down to the bottom of this valley. That would be good. Yeah, here we go. I get shot by these guys. Drop down off of here so we can avoid being shot by those guys. I want to be going east. Looks like we're safe on the sand here at least. Worm-wise. We need to come out here with like full water and ideally a Mark IV mining laser. We may move a base. Might be a thing. I will talk to you later.
They're here.
Right now, I don't want to be shot. This should be the trade post I'm seeing here, I think. I am really tempted. We've got almost a full suit of water. We've got one more pip in the bottle. We could just make a sneaky little run. I really want to get that unlocked. This is taking us too high. I think taking us to either a camp or yeah, a camp that provides compressors. We don't need that. Not yet, anyway. We will. We will. Not just yet. 2 slots in here. Oh, I could also quick deposit some stuff. What else can I offload into you? It's a pistol. Parts. Just to give myself a couple more slots when we get over there. This looks great easy. Green banners and all. Lots of silicon, or not silicon, aluminum and basalt over here for sure. Those guys are gonna probably shoot at me. That's very rude. Oh boy. They really chewed me up really fast. Good to know. That's not my cave, but I may go in there. On the way back, depending on if and what we find in this one. I would like the equipment for a still suit. That's better. Need still suit tubes for it. There's a wreck over there. Down over here a little bit. I'm sure. $158 and down. Let's see if we can see. Put a band-aid on. Yeah, it's only slots that are holding me up right now. It's not the volume of the things I'm carrying. So is this way down there? That would suck. I didn't say. I bet you it is. Damn it. Well, at least it'll probably be cooler down there. Got fuel. Fuel is not a problem. Water kind of is. That gets better if I go down there and it's cooler. This way, right? Yes. do do do. Been out for a long time though. Long trip away from home. Alright, where was the trade station? Right here. Okay, so down here, things all over the place still, deeply annoying. Trending a little bit lower, I guess, though. Yep, and then right back up, bastards. Should be a little rampy down over here, I guess. That was just bad driving. Right here. And then want to make sure we stick over here down this place. See, looks like Sink Sand over there. Yeah, we're plenty safe over here. There we go. Heat went down. That's very good. We're gonna take another sip though. Found the water bottle. We got like a little half swallow left in there. But we want to go back. This side will be easier, I think, to get across. It's probably wormy over here, so I'll have to be careful. If we hug this side, we'll get off. We'll stay off of the quicksand. I think. Yep. And we can cruise right along here, close to the rocks. I'm sure we're good. Camp of some kind over here. I want to get out into this little spit over here. Hey, there's another house. Nothing is marked as being sinking sand. This is worm sand, though. But he really doesn't like neighbors. Can't say as I blame him. See any worms, so we'll pop out over here. Isa Terril. Interesting. Severe heat. But we just want to kiss the edge of that and scooch over here, because this, I think, is our cave entrance. Yes, okay. Alright then. That was wonky. And here we are enclosed. We were enclosed. Here we go. There we go. Now we're enclosed, so we should be totally way better off for water. Pop up off of the pocket there, top pocket. Oh. It's a full siege. Interesting. Discover what lies within. I will prepare